Hey, what's going on, guys? Me, Train Man. We're just here to do a little quick update, and I might get some stuff done while I talk about it. But, we had this last time. This is Caps Junction as we know it. Say it right. Oh, it doesn't. It doesn't. Wrong one. Uh-oh. Let me fix this. I'm gonna try not to build anything too soon because of, the fact that we got this Mariah's Pass route now. So I'm going to try and not place anything, just in case we use something from the route, because I'm going to uninstall it once I'm all set here. But this is really just to say that I've done all the gradients. All the places for bridges and tunnels are still here, although I might extend some or shorten some or something like that. Probably extend on both fronts, the bridges and the tunnels. But this is going to narrow to like a pass. We're going to go into a tunnel, come out on the other side. And there's going to be the beginnings of a ravine here with a river in it that's going to go down that way to a lake that only the 2-foot gauge is going to actually be able to... Only the 2-foot gauge is going to touch. Actually. Yeah. And it's probably going to have a river that feeds into... I don't actually have a name for this river, but it's a river that goes... Oh, Caps Junction has a lake. It's on the edge of water, actually. It's on the edge of a lake right here. I need to keep that in mind for next time we're working around here. But it's going to... Huh. I guess it's eventually going to feed into... the river that river is attached to. Or that lake is attached to. I'm just brainstorming here. But this is going to be the beginnings of a ravine. And then we're going to come down here. There's going to be mountains on both sides, more than likely. Yeah, mountains on both sides, and then once we get to here, the mountain over here is going to kind of... No, the mountain over here is going to fall away. It's going to become a sloping hillside. There's going to be some plains over here. And then we're going to come to the edge of a cliff here. And we're going to have this bridge, which is going to be a lot longer than this, bringing us down to an embankment, which we will then come down to more solid ground. Then we'll get about here. The mountains on both sides will start up again. And then we'll come to another pass. Over here, the mountains are going to kind of drop off. It's going to become a more gentle grade. Down to... Actually, these guys... This shouldn't be going straight. This is actually going to be sticking more to this. I should probably do this right now just as a kind of basic plot. Let's grab some color here. Let's just use green. Alright, hold on. Let me open the map so we can see. That's something we're going to be working on. But it's going to be descending instead of ascending. It's just kind of going to stick along the edge of this. Because this is going to be on a shelf, right? And then it's going to just go into the mountainside here. This tunnel's probably going to be longer. It's going to go to the mountainside here because it's gotten far enough up the mountain that it can just go straight through. And then we come out into this plainsy kind of area. Mountain's on this side, though. Alright, so let me just temporarily. Where do we want this embankment? Yeah. Oh. Want the embankment to end right about here. And then, son of a gun. Then we're going to come along here. The actual level of the ground here is going to be a bit lower. Well, I'm going to see how low I can make it without violating the supports. Alright, let me go grab one of these bridges. This is more of a brainstorming session than anything. You guys have seen me do this before when I don't really have time to do a huge setup. Speaking of time and huge setups, hold on, let me just save. Speaking of time and huge setups, I've been thinking of doing, when I have the time, of doing a time lapse so that I can chronicle hours of development. Doing a time lapse instead of, oh, you know what, I can just go and find this. I know where it is. Where is it? It's down here somewhere. Okay, maybe I don't know where it is. Instead of just coming on here with updates, actually going through the whole thing and then maybe doing some post commentary, which I'm not too keen on, but I guess I could handle it, basically. I've never tried it before. Oh, and these are... yeah, these are the new ones. Alright. What does LP mean? Whatever, I'm not even gonna think about it. And I think... I'm not sure where these guys came from. Whatever. Alright. Should be NG3 Bridge Walkway Center. I like how the name of the bridge is encouraging people to walk on the bridge, even though it's a railroad bridge. And I just screwed that up. I meant to do plateau again. Alright. We got that patched up there. Click. Oh, we're going to do one at a time. Did not understand just how... okay. There we go. Alright, that's fine. There we go, that's that. We're gonna have some plains over here. Gently sloping plains in that direction until we hit the mountain, which is gonna be about here. Also, there will be a river right here, so that blue still kind of applies. Oh, it's hovering. I don't want any hover bridges, as much as I like my rivers. As much as I like my deep rivers and gorges, I don't want any hover bridges. Whoa! What did I just do? Alright, we're all set here. I'm gonna go through and do the bridges right now, because this is what I know what I want with. Alright, let's grab... what's the good paint here? Oh, and I just painted that green. I'm a genius. Scale down. Direction. And I'm going to recolor this as this to indicate the fact that it's a river now. I feel like we needed more. Alright, this is going to be a gorge. Like, this is going to be a serious gorge right here. We're going to have to do the really craggy sides and everything, like, probably by hand. Also, I need to readjust some of this track so that the bridge makes sense. Oh, I believe I set this guy to straight. That's why it screwed me over. Can't have him be straight. Huh? I can go by the topography now because the topography is kind of all set for gradients. What I need is the how through truss. There we go. I believe there's another kind of through truss that's on TRS, but I don't remember which one it is, and I don't remember the name, so we're going with the how. That's a little bit wide, don't you think? Okay, let's just grab some narrow gauge track, maybe shift this spline point down a bit. Level it out so that we've got some sort of legitimate Alright, how can we do this? Because I think when you use these, and you know what, I'm just going to test something out here. I need a spline point, though. Think. Need another one here. Just to call attention to a random news article I've been thinking of. This was brought up with much discussion, or too much discussion in my, what class was it? One of my classes today. It was my English class, because we just get on random topics in that class. Shout out to Miss Houck. Alright, so we got on random topics. One of them, I just randomly brought up this article, which was the dude in, I think it was China, who didn't want to keep shopping with his girlfriend, or apparently it was fiancée, actually. So he jumped, when she insisted on going to another store, he jumped off of the 7th floor balcony of a mall, hit the ground, and died. Just gonna let that sink in for a second. He jumped off the 7th floor balcony of a mall and killed himself so he wouldn't have to go shopping anymore. Good job. Stop moving that one! Alright. That's a little bit better. Oh no, it's not that bad. Oh, right, that's what the awful thing was. Alright, I'm gonna need to just get, like, a bridge abutment. Oh, for goodness sake. I know they have stuff like this. It's backdrops. Not ballast. Oh, and there's even more stuff in here thanks to the Marias Pass route. Damn it. Wait, what was that? There's something orbiting that tree. Keep an eye on that. Yes. Oh, it's a bird. Building. I don't need buildings. What I need is, like, pillars. Alright, keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going. Standing, or maybe even like scaffolding would do. Damn. Oh, it's a sound thing. What does it sound like? Huh. Okay, I guess I can picture a dam. Oh, right, we need to put a passing siding up somewhere. Engine shed Essex, no thanks. That's all Marias Pass stuff. Not road. I meant scenery, I guess. Keep scrolling down past where it says buildings. Crows and cows. Both important. End of track with embankment. No. Hole punch. What? What the heck? Okay. Large station? Oh, that's another sound thing. Balloon. Wait, balloons. Huh. Okay. No. Okay, there probably isn't anything in here. I should just give up. And just see if I can stretch the limits of what this bridge can do and still look good. And that's about it. Get rid of you. Move you to there. I believe we made that just a little too steep of a thing. Still quite a turn. I mean, it's not Uintal level just yet, but it's pretty nuts. Okay, that's pretty much straight on there. Maybe if we nudge this to a little more this way, we can get to do the same thing there. Ah, perfect. Okay, well, it isn't the culvert that I want yet, but we got both of the bridges in place. Also, I'm going to extend this tunnel by quite a bit. It's more of a trestle than just a regular old bridge. Wooden causeway. These are all standard gauge though, right? Oh, we need to build a passing siding. Only trains that are descending are allowed to stop, though. It is mandatory that any train moving up the hill continue moving up the hill, except under extreme circumstances. Oh, great. He's not even in the house and he's ruining the video. Although I doubt you can hear him, and I'm not even sure if you could hear him on that other video that I made that isn't out yet as of this, so there's not really much sense in me talking about it. It's quite a passing siding, though, this is. Got plenty of room to park a train. I think I should put a little industry off in this field over here. Maybe some sort of microforestry? I don't know. I don't know what kind of mini industry would be in a field. A flower shop. That goes there. That's all set. Although I need to do the spline point here so that I can line everything up. I'll move this over here. Put this here. Straighten that. Oh, it's good. No Y like at Lambit. What I mean is Lambit has a Y and this one doesn't. Or well, the passing siding up to Lambit that I built over kind of hanging high above Galgora is that passing siding. Alright. Oh, that's a little wonky looking right there. Huh. What's wrong with this? Just a little adjustment, fix it. Sometimes it's the little things. I think I got sidetracked when I was talking about doing the post-commentary stuff. But what I was trying to say was I never feel like I get enough done in one video, and when I do stuff off camera, it's kind of like, why are you not showing us? Because I'm not entirely sure where this belongs in the grand scheme of different kinds of videos. I just know it's a gaming video, but that's a very, very large spectrum. I mean, very, very large. See, this doesn't have a minimum height. It kind of has a height at which I could probably bring it down to safely. And with this with the route, I'm not sure if I said, I'm trying to avoid switchbacks, at least on the parts that are going to be programmed. No part of the 2-foot gauge, because I can't find enough reliable stuff for it, is going to be programmed. So I will do switchbacks on the 2-foot gauge, as you can see in the coal mine thing over here. Definitely switchbacks. Kind of awkward switchbacks, actually. Oh well. We've got this cool little bridge-looking thing. It's kind of like the end of scene right there. I got this little lake here. I very much like how Sasuika came out. It's the perfect little town nestled in the mountains, I guess. Also, this... Hold on. What level is this? I might have just found an excellent parallel. What level is... this? 335. Gonna try not to use this by accident. Fly back over here. Test what level this guy's at. 364. You know, that's not bad. I could probably draw a parallel there. Like these are the same kind of... because this is slowly ascending anyways. This could just be a kind of hill that leads into the mountains that just separate this and this. I'm not sure what I could do with that, because I know this is ascending anyways. It's going to reach a cliff at some point that I'm not going to show because I'm too lazy. Either way. I like our ideas on this one. I like how this could come out. Again, this is going to narrow right here. There's going to be mountains leading up to probably about here where I'm going to start the tunnel instead of way back here. So just for reference, I'll put the tunnel down now. Let me go find it. There aren't too many tunnels to choose from. I'm not sure what the difference between E and F are. I've literally put them side by side, haven't found anything odd. Come on. Alright, it has its own... Does this guy have different track? Is that the difference? No. Oh, I get it. I understand the difference now. Alright, well, I definitely like E better, so we're going with E. Hard to get the D. Click. Click there. Alright, and then I can just nudge this to meet with that. Excellent. And soon enough we'll be doing the switch stands. That could be in a while, actually. Doesn't matter. We're going to be... I got to raise this up just a little bit. to make it not quite so ridiculous with the tunnel being exposed to the open air, and then at least I can test it with dignity. I don't know what dignity is either. To make it not look like an enormous mess, I'm going to plateau it as well. Like a somewhat enormous mess. Whoa! Okay, that was oh my god. And that's why you keep tabs on how you're using your plateau tool, kids. Oh, right, this side. Line up the track, or else doom. It's just a tad that way. Signals for this are also going to be applicable. So yeah, we got a lake to build at some point. I have to pay attention to the geographic features, although, to be fair, the locations of geographic features have not been on the top of my list lately, or at all. I mean, the ocean's kind of important, but where is it? This lake wasn't supposed to be here. I just kind of added it. Well, there was supposed to be a lake there, but not that one. Or no, I'm sorry. There was supposed to be a lake, but not there. That's quite a gradient. This is not so much of a gradient. We have one bad spot, and then we get to here where it's all red. I'm thinking of stationing a helper in whatchamacallit, in Sasqueaka. Do we have a place for one? I'll just scoot on over there. Oh yeah, we've got this area over here. But yeah, I'm thinking of stationing a helper here because I think it might be needed. Also, it makes sense that there's a coal bunker here if there's a helper locomotive that stays here. But the trip up the mountain is pretty arduous anyways, so a coal bunker would make sense. Also the fact that there's coal right here. I'm gonna get some dirt, fill this in. Oh, a little lower. That looks a lot better now. There we go. The mine's all set. Squeak is done. So I'm thinking of kind of refurbishing the 2-foot gauge. It looks cool all wonky like this. But first of all, there's really no need to have this giant mess right here. I mean, the trains can't make it up anyways. But additionally, it's... I don't know. It's just not... It's not good. I don't like having it quite so wobbly. Wobbly's nice, this wobbly's not nice. At least it looks nice. I love this lake, actually. I like how it came out quite a bit. Mountains, however, not so much. This farm was kind of the first thing I did. I like it, still. It's tough. But I still do. It's my son, I must love it. Let's see if I can navigate around these mountains. This thing here, I'm not even sure what it's supposed to be. Then we have this. This is just my mess. Just keeping that on me so I can patch up holes in the terrain that I find in the... Not in the terrain. You guys get what I mean. In the texture. There we go. That's the word. Thank you. I love the 2-foot gauge. Alright, well, I'm going to see if I can put aside some time to do that time-lapse. Not time-lapse. I guess it would be a time-lapse. I'm not sure what the dictionary definition of a time-lapse is. But, whatever, it'd be sped-up footage. You get what I mean. And I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let's go sit with these peeps at Caps Junction. On the... Come on. Nope, wrong way. This way. Yeah, there we go. Kinda on this guy's lap. Doesn't matter. Trayman out.